years of fighting like certain spiritual battles, certain people that are showing up in your energy, that you are just currently starting to kind of like see some sort of like release from someone. This is why the Devil card appeared in reverse. Like there's someone showing up in your energy that almost seems like they were pressed to have like some sort of like like you see the way this energy is like showing their hand. I'm seeing for some of you this may be a fire sign. Someone invested quite a bit in trying to persuade you or convince you to take a certain path. Now, this could be like the path that is showing up energetically. It may be to be a part of their group. It may be to like with the 3 of Cups that showed up, it may be to convince you to join them in some way, to be a part of their group, to be a part of some kind of like commitment, really is what I'm seeing. Like someone trying to get you to commit to something, and it's a long life commitment. It's you went through a great ordeal releasing this energy, and some of you may not have even been able to explain some of the things that were happening in your life as a result of this energy that was still stagnant. And your guides are wanting you to know that like you were involved in it's showing up as a spiritual battle. It's showing up as like this is a great spiritual battle. Like someone looking for the light. You could be that person, the Hermit, showing up looking for the light. And someone tried to cut that light out, remove that light. A very specific person. Okay, this may resonate with many of you. This was an ordeal that was creating some sort of like, it could have been creating some sort of stress. Perhaps you were wondering, like this person's aura was still kind of like in the midst, even though you may not have agreed. Some of you, I'm seeing that's the case. You may not have agreed to their contract. You refuse their contract. It was some sort of contract. It's shown up as a contract or some sort of agreement. You refused their agreement, but it took some time to release yourself, like completely release yourself from this person. It's almost like someone tried to bind you. It's showing up as persuasion, and I'm really seeing it's more like someone tried to spellbind you in a sense. To join them, to commit to something that you may not have known everything that's involved in this contract. For some of you, I'm seeing a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, heavy emphasis on the Leo energy. You didn't know everything that was involved in this contract. Okay? And someone tried to get you to agree to some sort of contract. And there's a spiritual component to this contract. Whatever agreement that this person tried to get you or whatever agreement you signed to, there's a spiritual component to this contract that you didn't see. Okay, there's a spiritual component to this contract that you did not see. For some of you, this contract may have appeared to be some sort of like on the surface, it may have appeared to be like a happy-go-lucky, like you were going to be a part of some family, you were going to be a part of some group. This could be a group membership. For some, this could be, you know, a commitment through marriage. Like on the surface, it seemed like it was a good deal, and there was a lot more to this, right? Because it's like every contract has a spiritual component, and I'm seeing this is something that it's like some kind of like web this person was weaving, and whatever was involved in this contract, I'm seeing like energetically it had a hold on you. It almost seemed like this person had the contract, yet it's almost like they had already decided that you were going to be pulled in. So whatever energies like was attached to this person, it was pulling you in without your agreement, if that makes sense. Without you saying okay, or you could have even said no, yet there's some energy. Like it's oh my goodness, it's almost like someone had already decided to like sell your soul or something like that. That sounds really, really like, that's why I'm picking up that shadows. It's something in the shadows. It sounds really dark. They had already decided that they were going to sell your soul, or if that makes any sense. It's appearing as that. Take it as it resonates. Like it almost seems like someone decided that you were going to do something without your agreement. Okay, it's like someone comes up to you and they're like, oh, okay, I want you to be a part of this. But before they say, I want you to be a part of this, or I want you to join me for this, they already had secret meetings before coming to you with this contract, because they already decided that, oh, okay, you know what, so and so, and then this is what I'm seeing. Like they already had secret meetings and decided that they wanted you to be a part of what they were doing, even though you may not have consented. And so it's like whatever meeting was taking place, they made their decision before they consulted you. I'm getting strong cult energy. Someone may have actually been a part of a cult sect, something like that, and they were trying to solicit you. Heavy cult energy. It's like whether or not you decided, it seemed like there was already something decided for you. Like this person, someone already decided that you were going to join, you were going to be some sort of like a partner, you were going to be a part of something, a part of a community. For some of you, it's someone may have actually tried to trick you into some sort of like a long-term commitment. Without your consent. It's weird because I'm seeing without your consent, but the person, it's like just for formalities, the person may come and say, oh, you want to be a part of this, knowing very well they already like had meetings and decided with their conglomerates that this one is the one that we want, right? And something about this Justice card, whatever was happening, it wasn't a balanced choice. It wasn't a fair choice. It wasn't a fair It wasn't even a choice. It was not fair. There was not an element of fairness, integrity. There was none. See, like someone decided that you were going to be bound to something and made it appear as if it was a fair decision. This was not a fair decision. Like the decision was never yours. Like they decided, they already made the decision that they were going to trap you into this. They were going to bind you. See, this is why I was getting this energy of like someone spell binding you. And you walked away from this. Yet I'm seeing that even after walking away, there was still a lot of energies that you were dealing with after saying no. That's it. There were still a lot of like energies that you were dealing with after saying no. Like you walked away, yet there was still a lot of stuff. Like you see this energy right here, like these birds represent the energies that you were dealing with, because you dealing with like this person. Okay, in the sense this person was the devil. Like this may be some sort of a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a heavy sect cult energy. Yep. And I'm seeing that it's now you're just beginning to see like whatever hold someone had on you. It's now you're just beginning to see that energy is surpassing. Like you're crossing over to the other side. You are just now. This is something that took years for some of you. Okay, like getting to the point where you no longer sense that this person had some sort of like bind, okay, on you, if that makes any sense. It's now you're just beginning to feel like, oh, okay, you know what, like I remove myself from this completely. For many of you, anything else? See that? Took a lot of work. It took a lot of spiritual work for some of you. Ooh, check this out. It took a lot of spiritual work. See that balance happening right now? It took a lot of spiritual work for you to come back to yourself. For you to have that balance, harmony, that balance. It took a lot. And some of you, this person or these groups or whoever it is may still be trying to get into your energy, yet there's no access. None. Your guides are reminding you to stand in the light. And this is part of what actually has allowed you to move completely away from that energy, is that you have always been a child of the light. And this is why these energies, they don't have a hold on you. They can't. It says here, your divine light and beauty are meant to help others, and the only way that can occur is if you allow yourself to be and express it fully. Do not shrink from your magnificence when you feel challenged. Instead, step it up to an entirely new level of boldness. You have a gentle nature, but you're strong. If you have become obsessed with the beauty or power of another, it's time to come back to your own divine beauty, to unearth it, explore it, express it, and let it shine. Trying to blend in will drain the energy from you. Let those who are attracted to your light adapt to your level of divine expression. You are the benchmark, and they will evolve to reach you. And this is exactly what's happening. You didn't shrink. You stayed in the light. You continued to persevere and do your spiritual work. And now you are truly, this is why your guides are saying you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like you're not just seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You are the light. That is the message. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, divine light.